Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome all newcomers, and this is the follow-up video of my haul that I just purchased at Natts. Hopefully you all enjoyed my video. This is courtesy of Denise, who requested me to do this tonight, so here I be. First I'm going to start off with these Vanda types that I got today. The ones that are hanging, well, they're not Vanda types, but they're not Vanda types at all. In fact, one of them is, but this is a Trichocentrum, little beknownst to me. The story behind this plant was I was actually checking out, so this was not filmed on camera, and Aunt Shalee looked up and said, you missed something. And I go, no, I didn't. And so she goes, wait here. So she came back with this, unbeknownst to me. Check this out. Here's the tag. Trichocentrum hybrid, Lillian Oka. I have yet to research it and figure out which hybrid it is, which species it is made of, but I've already effed the spike up, as you can see. I'm just gonna leave it be as it is. You know, I was gonna cut that part off because you can see probably the heat did that, or I'm not sure. Maybe I bumped it in the car because it was hanging on, you know, where you hang your laundry in the back seat, hanging really high up, and it could have bumped against the roof, so that it might have been bruised, and then that caused that. But hopefully I will get, but anyway, the story that I was saying was she came back with this plant and said it was very, very fragrant. And she did not have no idea, although Nat did mention to me about my channel, this channel that you're watching, saying that people that have watched my channel have called them asking for plants that they've seen here in the orchid jungle that I mentioned that I got from Nat. So they did give me a little shout out on that, which was nice to hear, that people do actually call and get stuff based on what they see. But anywho, I'll have to do some research and see. But you know, I love my Trichocentrums. Here's one, here's two. You know, I have a few. So the other two plants that I got that are hanging, this is a hybrid Vanda Vietnamica crossed with Insignis, which is very similar, which is why I got it, similar to this, which they also had there, which is where I got it from, Tainoi crossed with Christiansonia Vietnamica. That flower, but this flower is fragrant. Nice, very nice. And the spots. I already did lose a flower somewhere. I set it here. Now I don't see it. But anyway, I still have 3 left. I knocked one of them off in transport. And they did say that it will stay a small miniature size, so that's a good thing. Hopefully I'll be able to maintain it as is over the winter. And then I got this. I could not pass that up. Savala type, I would assume. Here's the tag. Gyrax Treasure Green Bird. But just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Looks a lot like that Phoenix, Bepi Phoenix Kona. Beautiful. Look at that. You know, I love me some spots. So okay, so I will go over to the box now, and I'll just pull things out. So this is something, of course, this is the last little plant that I got, that I found by accident as I was finishing up my filming, and it's in the shade, so this lighting is not really doing it justice, but here we go. See if I can give you a better picture of it. Isn't that so gorgeous? Now, when I took this up, this was the only one that I could see because I did look around. I kind of felt bad because it was so pretty and it was the only one. So when I took it up to the cash register, Angelique had to tell me that she'd had this plant for 20 years, and this was the last piece of it that they had of this. And so I promised them that I would give them a piece at some point in the future of this. It's beauty. And the name of it is Gyrax Tropical Jewel. I'm not sure what the cross is, but you can look it up. It is a beauty. Next thing I got was something that I probably already have, but the one that I have is not looking so good. This is LC Suns. No, actually, that's what this is. Penny Corota Spots times Richard Mueller. And I don't think there's a name. That's the cross. So I do not have this. I thought that this was one of those Sunset Glories, because they did have those. Actually, they had a lot of Brassavolas species, and well, you saw the video. So that's very nice. We know, we love our Richard Mueller. Of course, I got me another for Bessie, which there's the flower. This is a Latoria species. Scent is like honey, liquid honey. So these like more intermediate conditions, never want to be dried out. They like to be moist, but they don't like their roots to be wet for too long, I should say. Okay, so I got me another little Herella Rectocala. It's probably something else now, probably not a Herella, but I know it as Herella. You can see that glossy flower looking like a bee. And there's another bud coming. Has a citronella, citrusy, lemony fragrance to it when it's in the sun, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, there is no fragrance right now, so it could be triggered just by the sunlight. And I got me another Arangus biloba, mounted really well. Nice active root tips attached all over. Of course, this is in South African species, like shade, year-round water, and there's a spike, star-shaped flowers. Okay. Then I got a replacement, which is Boba Phylum Mcrantham, and it just flowered. There was a spent flower on it, but yeah, you could only see the color of it. Yeah, there it is, right there. But nice size. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I might try to find a big plaque for it and mount it, because the rhizomes ramble a lot, and there's it can be a long rhizome in between the growths. But that's a nice sized plant. I lost the one that I had bloomed for me. Then this is something that I saw the flower, but flower was in buds, and I just wanted to get one that hadn't been so far developed, and this one has a nice spike on it, nice sheath on it. This is a plant that I never heard of, Gilenyara, whatever that is. And so I looked this up, and the flower is actually a Brassavola type flower, and it's dark red, almost this same color, but that size of a flower. So at least that's what the outside of the buds look like. So we'll see what this looks like. If I get some spikes, I'll share that with you. And last but not least, I got a Potnar San Damiano Halona, which it's got a sheath on it with buds coming out of it. And this is a very, very nice red, deep red flower. It's got Dariana and Warsvitsiana as well. and a couple other species, Cattleyas. So, and that's my haul, folks. So thanks to all that joined me on my live, and all of who are watching right now. Hopefully you enjoy this haul and my video, and hopefully that encouraged you to go out and buy more orchids. Give Natts a call. As you know, as you've seen, witnessed, don't judge them by their website. You really have to go there because you know, it's worth the visit if you're in the vicinity. But surely you can call them after seeing things in this video, and they will help you out. But thanks for watching, and enjoy your orchids. Bye.